Hey everyone, Jane here from Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you are looking at the 2020 Camry. Now this trim level is the LE, the value model, so this is the cheapest on the scale of the Camrys. However, it is a beautiful vehicle, of course. So what I'm going to do for you is give you a walk around the exterior. I'm going to show you as many features as I possibly can, and then I'm going to bring you inside. Now keep in mind throughout this video that this vehicle is also very new to me, so if I'm missing something or if you'd like to know more information about it, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below, and I will try to answer those to the best of my ability. And or come on down to 110 Can-Am Crescent here in the Brampton Auto Mall, and we have tons of salespeople who would love to give you a walk around of this car in person. But back to the beautiful vehicle here. So as you can see, we have that chrome Toyota emblem at the front with that gloss casing over it. So yes, it does have Toyota safety sense. Beautiful sleek grille at the front. I love the contrast of the black and the white. We have LED headlights and also daytime running lights. Moving on along the sides here, we do have 16-inch steel wheels with silver hubcaps. Now this is the only trim level of the Camry that does come with steel wheels, so if you upgrade to the LE standard package, you will be getting those alloys. We do have color key door handles. Fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. On the rear here, we do have your combination LED taillights, as well as your chrome badging, your Camry or Toyota symbol, and of course your LE there. The taillights do wrap up along the side of the vehicle, which I always love the look of. You have chrome outlining all of those windows. And because this is built on the TNGA platform, those side view mirrors have been relocated from the 2018 Camry. They were up here on the door. Now they're, up here on the window. They're down here on the door now, just to create a little extra visibility for the driver. So there you have it, my friends, the exterior of the 2020 Camry LE value model. So bringing you inside of this beautiful 2020 Camry value model. On the driver's side door here, you can see that your power windows, all four, are automatic up and down. You also have your power locks as well as your power adjustable side view mirrors, and they are heated. On the inside of the door, you also have your satin chrome door handle, which I absolutely love the look of. I think it just adds a little more luxury to the interior of the Camry for you. Let's go completely inside here. On the left-hand side of your steering wheel, you have some buttons here. So this is part of our Toyota safety sense, which I'll go over in just a minute. So I'm going to skip over that one to your traction control button here. You also have your, to pop your trunk. It was on the floor. I think the 2018 model was down on the floor there, but they've just moved it up here, and it's one button, and it does open actually all the way. So it's quite convenient. This is your gas cap button, same kind of deal. It used to be on the floor. Now it's up here. You have your odometer and trip buttons just here on your dash. As for your steering wheel itself, try and close that, get some spin off of my lens. So it is a tilt and telescopic adjustable steering wheel, and it has tons of audio controls. So you do have all of your arrows here as well as your back button and your Bluetooth button. You have your volume down and up and your voice recognition. On this side here, you have, as you can see, your cruise control. Now we do have your dynamic radar cruise control as well. So let's talk about that Toyota safety sense, as I've mentioned a couple times. So we do have your dynamic radar cruise control. In this model, it does start from 40 kilometers an hour and upwards. You also have your lane departure alert with steering assist. You have your pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, which is just that one there. And lastly, you do have those automatic high beams. So those are all safety features that are built into this Camry to keep you absolutely nice and safe on the road. Awesome safety features at that, and they do work very, very well. I would never tell you to test them. One of my coworkers put it very simply. He said, "Would you ever test your airbags?" No. So please do not try and test these safety features, but just know that they do work very well and they are there for your safety. So great features added to the Camry. But moving down here, we also have some more audio controls. You have your mode, and of course you have your skip and back button. In the center here, you have your beautiful 7-inch touchscreen display. It does come with AM/FM radio, as well as Bluetooth and a USB input. Now, for the first time in the Camrys, since it's been introduced, I should say, we have removed the auxiliary input. So now there's simply just the USB. However, we have also added Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So those both work in your system here. So it kind of pulls up your screen like you would see it on your phone. And you can use, I have an iPhone, so I'm more familiar with that one, but you can use like your Apple Maps in it. I think you have your Waze you can add to it as well. There's tons of awesome app features that you can do through those two systems. And to plug it in, your USB is just going to be right down there for you. Now, of course, we have two more charging USB outlets right in the center console here. So if people want to charge their devices while you're listening to your Apple CarPlay, no problem. But back to the screen, not only does it have awesome audio, but you also have your backup camera built into there as well. And just underneath that is where you can find all of your climate controls. So you do have your hot and cold on this side, your fans on this side, and all of your selection choices in between. You can see here that when you put on your rear window defrost, your side view mirrors will also be heated as well. You have a little spot here where you can keep your phone. It kind of has like a bit of a textured bottom, so it won't slide around when you're on the road. And if you push it back, there's a bit of storage underneath it. Our shifter here is for our 8-speed automatic transmission, and of course you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do those gear changes yourself. You have your 2 cup holders in the center, and as I mentioned, in your center console you have those 2 USB inputs. As for the seats in the value model, they are a fabric material and they are extremely comfortable. Both the driver and passenger seat are manual adjustable. You have your day-night rear view mirror here. You have your visors here, which both do have their mirrors built into it, but no lights. And just up top here, you have a sunglass holder with a little cushy pad on the inside so that nothing gets scratched. So there you have it, my friends, the 2020 Camry LE value model. Bringing you into the rear seat of the vehicle, that fabric material is carried throughout, and as you can see, there is some patterning included in it as well, so that's quite eye-catching and very comfortable, as I've mentioned. Now, we like to keep the back seats nice and simple. We do have your seat back pocket in your passenger side seat here. You do have bottle holders in both the doors, and of course the ability of opening and closing your own windows. Again, you can see those beautiful satin chrome door handles. And your center seat here, if you only have 2 or 1 person in the back, does flip down to give you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. If you do have children and have child seats that you want to install, it's very easy and super accessible to find where you can install them in the Camry as well, because as you know, safety is very important to everyone here at Toyota. So there you have it, the rear seat of the 2020 Camry value model. Okay, so for cargo space, there are 2 different ways to open the trunk for the 2020 Camry. You do have the one on your key fob, so you just press and hold that trunk button right there. Or of course, there's the one just inside the driver's door on your dash. Now, as you can see, the trunk opens all the way, which is nice and convenient, especially if you are holding groceries or something that you don't want to put on the ground. And inside of the trunk, you have tons of space. And of course, we do have that 60/40 folding back seat as well. So if you have longer gear, say golf clubs or a snowboard or something like that that you don't think will fit, you can flip either the 60 half or the 40 half down, fit that longer gear, and still have room for some passengers. Or of course, you can flip them both down. You will eliminate the back seats, but you will definitely extend that cargo space. And now, of course, I left the best for last for you all, the engine. But before I show you the engine, I'd love to point out that the Camry does have a hydraulic hood. So as you can see, I could very easily open that with one hand. Very minor, but I absolutely love that feature. Anyways, back to the engine here. So we do have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. It does create 203 horsepower as well as 184 pound-feet of torque. Now, as you can imagine, it's super fun to drive, but of course we need to remain fuel efficient as well because we're Toyota. So you are looking at 7.4 liters for 100 kilometers combined on the highway as well as city driving. So there you have it, my friends, the absolutely beautiful and safe 2020 Camry value model. Now, if you do like what you're watching, go check out our YouTube channel because we have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. Also, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all under Attrell Toyota. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great one.